wet behind the ear teenager and had just gotten terminated from a job unexpectedly. It was quite a surprise. And I'm walking down, I think, Broadway in Manhattan, busy street, middle of the day. Out of nowhere, this person handed me a flyer with the ad lib of, are you looking for a job? And I'm like, this is really weird. So I went to that address, and I think it was the second floor, and met some people there, and was interviewed by an elderly gentleman who was the owner of the agency. And he actually, was impressed with me, and he said, "Oh, I actually have a great job for you. Just got it over the weekend. Somebody called in the job, and they're looking for somebody to work in a lighthouse." Teenage girl, and I'm thinking, a lighthouse, right? How romantic. Oh my gosh, just all these things I envision. I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. He called the gentleman who had posted the job with him at that point. We set up an interview, a bus, 2 trains later, because I lived in Brooklyn at that time, and the job was in New Jersey, and had to take a cab from the train station in New Jersey to the address that I had. Cab pulled up, and I'm like, this has to be the wrong address. First of all, lighthouse is supposed to be on a beach, right? And this is nowhere near a beach. So, kind of scared. And I'm telling the cab driver, I was like, okay, well, this is a fare. Oh, but just hang on a few minutes and I'll be right back out. Let me let the person that I'm supposed to meet know that I'm really not interested in working in this place. So I go in, and here is this man in shorts. It's a summer, it was August. And he really busy, the phones are ringing, and there's just so much chaos, right? That, I encountered, and I'm like, okay. So I said, I'm really not interested in the job. Are you sure that this is what, we do? And I'm walking around thinking, no, I just won't fit in here. This is not me. I mean, I'm a high heels and dresses, and this is not an environment that would, be that. Even offered me more than my agreed to starting with the agency. So I declined, and that was the end, I thought. Come to find out that I had signed a contract with the agency that I would have to pay a commission. I assumed that if I took the job, well, no. The fine print was if I was offered a job, not if I took it. I owed them a commission. So now I didn't take a job. The agency knew I was offered more, and I'm in debt. What's a girl to do? So I just went ahead and said, all right, you know what, just let me take the job so that at least I can pay off the debt to this agency. And that's how I started at Aamsco, with the full intention, until I paid off that debt, or when I paid off that debt, I would no longer be working there. And I told Bob that in the beginning, I'm only working here until I pay off my debt. So I'm thinking in a few years, I will be writing that last check, and then I'll have to decide what to do. No, I'm kidding. Here, Alan. Running a small business, everyone has to share in the responsibility of wearing many hats. I mean, the formality of a job description is really a comical idea here. It really is. And I think the best part of my day is interacting with the employees, and I hate to call them employees because th're really not. With my co-workers, my co-family, my co-Aamsco family. We celebrate each other and each other's lives and the landmarks in each other's lives, as well as the storms. You know, I think we truly care for each other and we put people first, and I've learned that from Bob.